Hi, we're going to be talking about the major minor scales and the family of chords packet, and talking about some of the things that relates to this and what you should be doing. Now this packet is a 4-page packet, so what you want to do is you want to print it out and then you want to staple it together and you want to keep it handy. You also want to be taking notes on the packet so that it'll help you learn and remember the information better. Now on the packet you will notice that the titles, some are bolded and some are not. Okay, for instance, on page 2, A major scale, the A major scale is bolded, but the E major scale is not. So the ones that are bolded, we're going to be covering in the course. I try to include the scales that are more widely used, maybe a little more popular, and not obstructed by too many sharps and flats. So that was my intentions when I was making these scales up. It has the notes of the scale going up. It has the lettering of the notes in the scale. It has the family of chords of that scale and that key, and it has the Roman numeral. So those are very important information that you need to take note of as you're going through the course. Try to understand it and definitely take notes on it as we go through the course together. And keep it handy. Like I said earlier, I tried to cover the keys and scales that are more widely used and more easier to learn and not as obstructed with too many sharps and flats. Now, if you want to learn every single scale, what you can do is refer to the circle of fifths. You can go on the internet, look it up, or go to your local go to your local library and look up in the music section the circle of fifths, and it gives you all the different signatures of all the different keys, as well as it leads you to understanding every single scale pattern there is. But keep in mind that the more scale patterns that you get into, the more sharps and flats are going to come across. So I started off by trying to pick the easier ones and the ones that are more widely used. Okay. With that being said, don't forget to keep this handy and take a lot of notes on it. And also, this also works in conjunction with the paperwork and music sheets that I provided to you in the course. So keep those two together, make a lot of notes, make a lot of good notes on them, and always feel free to watch the tutorial several times to pick up any information you might have missed on the first passing or watching of the tutorial. Okay, with that being said, when you're ready to move on to your next lesson, we will see you there.